Thank you so much for joining us at our Class of 2026 Match Day. So just to give you an idea of what's about to happen, we're going to pass out envelopes, and in these envelopes we have where everyone will be matching. Please do not open them until exactly 9 o'clock, okay? All right, don't try to look through it. We have people who have on, those glasses, those magic glasses. Well, no, it's not going to work today. We just want you to open up your envelope at the time that you should open it up. So we're gonna pass out the envelopes, but first we'd like to have a welcome from our dean, and then also our president and our interim provost. So first, Dean, can you come up and just say a few words? Remember, 9 o'clock we open up envelopes.
Good morning, everyone. This is the long-awaited day. We are so very proud of our medical students, soon-to-be doctors, ready to start training. But we're also very thankful and proud for the families and the friends who've been so supportive of them over the years. So I'm going to ask our graduates, our medical students, to give their families and their friends a standing ovation. So I'm going to ask you to stand up and give your families and your friends a standing ovation. Today is as much theirs as it is yours, and the pride that we feel as a university certainly extends to your family and friends. Welcome to CDU. Welcome to our match day, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you the president of our university, who will also bring a welcome and remarks. On behalf of the College of Medicine at the Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science, I welcome you and introduce Dr. David M. Carlisle, our president and CEO.
Well, like the dean, I just want to extend my greetings to everyone who's here this morning, especially recognizing our class of 2026. If I'm doing my math correctly, I think this is our 41st match day ceremony. And of course, it is the best one. Again, congratulations. Yeah, you can quote me on that. Congratulations again to the class of 2026. I don't know if all the families really understand the concentrated drama that is here right now. I remember my match day, and the point is, I didn't know where, and your sons and daughters don't know where they're going to be spending the next 3 to 5 years of their lives right now. That's a big deal. Everyone's a planning nerd. I mean, hyper fastidious, compulsive, have things under control. Right now, they don't know where they're going to be for the next 3 to 5 years. That's a big deal. They don't find out until 9 o'clock when everybody opens those envelopes. And I imagine we'll be hearing shouts and screams and a few other emotions as well. So this is a big deal. Whether it's New York, Florida, state of Washington, Northern California, Southern California, right here in Los Angeles, people just don't know where they're going to be. But the thing that this class has in common is everybody is representing the mission of Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. Our graduates, well, they're not graduates yet, but essentially graduates, really embody what it means to practice in underserved, under-resourced communities, emphasizing social justice and health equity. That's a big deal. And you won't hear that kind of mission statement from most other medical schools. That just shows you how unique these students, these young people are, and how unique this institution is. So thank you very much to all of our class of 2026 for choosing CDU. And thank you very much because in advance, I know you're going to make us very, very proud. So with no further ado, I will now introduce our interim provost, Dr. William Shea, for a few remarks. Bill.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2026. This is really a special day. I have been behind the scenes working on your behalf like all of the faculty, staff here, and many of you as students providing service to the university as well as your profession. And I won't speak long, even though we need a little stretch till 9. Someone will do that. But I know some of you, having worked at UCLA prior, and know the institution you come from. And all I can say is the places you're going to, they have met their match. Because we're in a special moment, and I can assure you there is no other assembled crew across the country, literally at this time, on this day, to open their envelopes as well, that looks like who we have here today with us. The important thing is not that we're at the podium, the important thing is that you're here, family and friends of our graduates, to really celebrate this special day. And having been here the time you have, some of you aren't leaving, of course. You may be right here, you may be down the street, but you're all part of a broader solution to something that's special about this program. Every medical school in the country is certainly going to lean into the biological determinants of physical injury and illness. Every medical school in the country is going to lean into psychiatry as a way to treat the trauma of mind and behavioral outcomes. But there are very few, and perhaps we're unique in the way in which we match the biological determinants of health with analysis of the social determinants of health. And I'm looking right at the quote in front of me through the canopy that I look at every day. And I channel that quote even when I'm not here, because it's so deeply resonant with why all of us, whether physicians in the making and those of us that support you along the way, excellence of performance will transcend artificial barriers created by man. I get emotional when I think about that because, again, very few places lean into the social determinants of health. And especially in a world challenged in so many ways by what divides us, your profession, your calling, above and beyond what any medical student does to really lean into issues of health disparity and equity on behalf of underserved communities, is a higher calling well beyond the special calling that already brings you to your craft. So, as our new motto for the university reveals, you've come to a place where hearts learn to heal. And it's very important then to understand, emphasizing this idea of the social determinants of health, that when we balance compassion with competency, when we understand the needs of the other in this particular space that's really highlighted today, every day in the news, that higher calling and the way in which you exercise your craft, not only a matter of the knowledge you bring and the skills you exercise with your hands, but also the compassion that compels you from your heart. So thank you for staying the course. And as you know, this is commencement. It's just the start, not the finish. The fun, hard work is to come, joys, laughter, tears. We'll all have it, and we'll be with you along the journey. So thank you today, and congratulations.
Dr. Carla is going to come up and introduce one of our special guests.
Well, thank you, Dr. Kalmes. I just want to make sure that everyone has had a chance to meet our university board chair, and that is John Bacchus. John, can you stand and be recognized? This event is celebrated by everyone at the university, our board, our staff, our faculty, and the students in all the other programs. People are here just to see how we're doing this morning and see how our graduates are doing. So we'll be passing out the envelopes very shortly. Dr. Kalmes.
Okay, so Chaz is going to walk over and give you your envelopes. Efren Aguilar? Can you guys stand up so he can see you? Because it's a little challenge. He brought his family with him. Joanna Bedoy. Bryce Bentley. Brandon Brusuela. Ramel Brooks. DeAndre Guyton. Haley Gonzalez. I just want to mention that one of your classmates could not join us because of the situation in the Middle East right now, and so we send our blessings to his family. That's Ali Jafar Haydar. Michael Howard. Jamil Lacey. Illich. I have to say his whole name. Illich Rodriguez Rivas. Antonia Santos. Antoinette Simmons. In advance. We have 5 minutes left. So please don't open up your envelopes. I just want you to know that there are some of our students are over at DGSOM this morning, and then there are some students who were not able to make it at all. But I'll just announce their names real quick. So Miles Anderson is in your class. Jonathan Balderrama is he was one of our December graduates, but he'll be graduating with you all in June. Did I forget Brett? Oh no, Brett's gonna kill me. What is it? Do I have egg on my face? Sorry. Okay. One of your other classmates is from the Prime Drew program, Troy Costin, Candace Fung, and as I said, Ali is not here because of special reasons. Ann Hall, Thomas Issa, Jane Fan, Tamia Williams, and Felicia Zhang. So we have exactly 3 minutes, and let me just talk for a few more minutes, and I'll tell you guys when you can open up your envelopes. All right. So today is really, really a great day, and it's a very special day, and it's probably one of the most important milestones in your medical career. And I just want that to resonate with you all. One of the most important milestones in your medical career. The excitement in the air is palpable. We're just really happy for everyone in the class of 2027, and it's going to be a special moment when you all open up those special envelopes. We just want you to know that this, I want the family members, and I think they really understand this because they've been witnesses to this, but this is the culmination of years of hard work, and especially for your parents. They've worked so hard to get you here today, really. And we're so happy to see that their dreams are finally going to be realized today when they find out exactly where you're going to be matching. We can't overstate the importance of Match Day, because this is what's really important for all of us here, because where you are going to finish your training and then eventually serve is really important, and definitely one of the reasons that not only what's on this side of the street, but what's on that side of the street, and then what this entire community symbolizes. We know that this is really a particularly important day because one of the things that we can witness is that we're going to see the emotional connection that's been created amongst you all. You all have spent countless hours together. 60 seconds. All right. And you all know I can talk, right? Especially when you get me on the phone, and there's always a special reason for me to talk to you, right? So anyway, we now have less than 60 seconds, but I just want you all to remember that it's really important that you all are here together, and that this is your community, and thank you for having created it. So will everybody stand up who has an envelope? And we are about to find out in a few seconds here. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
get rid of me. You can't get rid of me.
No. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all gonna take. We're gonna have a way. But no, come right now.
Oh yeah.
Um. Can we have everybody return to their seats? Please return to your seats. Can everybody please have a seat? We'd like to share the wonderful news with everybody. Oh, the microphone. Okay. Oh, okay. I got it. All right. So what we're going to do next is what we would like to do is we have a special board here, and so we'd like for the students to come up and just, you don't have to say anything. If you'd like to say something, you definitely can say something, but we'd like for you to come up and pin where you're going to be. This is probably one of the most important things is just knowing where you all are going to be geographically, obviously. And as you can see, we actually are going to be a number of places, primarily in California, but we'd also like to know where you all are going to be. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with the name of the student and soon-to-be graduates, and then I will read off where they're going, and then we will have you to come, either you can come up and say something, or you can just put the pin in. Okay, where you're going geographically. So the first person is Efren Aguilar. And do you have a pin? First get your pin from Dr. Okay. And then do you want to say anything? Yeah, please say, please. He wants to say a few words.
Okay. I just want to thank my wife, especially, Lupita, for supporting me through pre-med, undergrad, and now med school, and now my future residency. So thank you, and as well, thank you to the whole faculty from Charles Drew and UCLA for helping me get this far. Thank you so much, Dr. Thomas.
And he didn't mention that he's going to Kaiser Permanente in Sacramento Valley. Yeah, right there. In family medicine, and you have it. Did I give you the right pin? There we go. So I know there's somebody there are two people who I know who are really, really happy, and that's Dr. Hara, right? Right? And Dr. Granados. They're both in family medicine. The next person who's not present is Miles Anderson, and he matched in anesthesiology at UCLA. Jonathan Balderrama matched at UC San Francisco East Bay for prelim surgery. Joanna Bedoy. Joanna, please come up. Oh, what? Can you have there's a pin for you from Dr. And would you like to say a few words? Yeah. Okay. And you want to say where you're going?
I might get emotional because you're the reason I'm going here. I just want to start off by saying that I am absolutely so grateful for Dr. Kamas and CDU and how hard you advocate for your students. You are absolutely one of the biggest blessings in my life, and I truly, truly mean that. And also to every single one of my friends in this crowd, you know exactly who you are, and I would not be here without you. I am not from LA, but I'm literally staying because I literally love every single person I've met, and you are my chosen family, and I'm so grateful for you. And for those of you who know that my family's pretty small at this point, you mean so much to me, so thank you so much for being here today. Okay, yes.
Oh, forgot to mention. Okay, Bryce Bentley. Okay. Bryce is definitely a Los Angelino. I know that his mother would have had a fit if he was leaving LA. But anyway, I'm just going to say that. Come and say a few words.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Bryce Bentley, and I match psychiatry at Charles R. Drew University. I was born and raised in Leimert Park and been in Los Angeles my entire life, so really happy to give back to the community I come from. And just wanted to thank my family and my friends, some who are here and some who are watching the live stream, for all the support, and of course the faculty of Charles Drew and UCLA, and of course Dr. Kalmez for carrying me along with all my friends through this process. So we appreciate all the support, and for everyone who's here as well.
Okay, so I just have to say, I have to share this with you, that I'm a pediatrician, and at first I thought I really wanted him to be a pediatrician. That was just my heart's desire. But then he told me he wanted to do child and adolescent psychiatry. So, yes, I'm so happy he matched in psychiatry, and that he's going to be here. All right. But the next person is going to be a pediatrician, and that is Brandon Brusuela, who is going closer to home.
Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Well, I'm extremely proud to announce that I matched pediatrics at UCSD. Woo! And just some quick background. So my sister Julie is here with me, and she actually got a transplant there when she was a little kid. And so I'm very fortunate to give back to the place that gave my family so much. So thank you all.
Relief. There's only one pediatrician in this group, but I'm so happy it's him. All right. Ray Brooks. So I always tell the medical students that you're going to wind up where the person who prayed the hardest for you, and you know who it is, prayed the hardest for you. So please tell them who prayed the hardest for you. Your grandmother.
Yes, she did. She did.
Where are you going?
So I am born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm now going back, and I'll be studying medicine at Case Western University. Very, very grateful for Dr. Kalmez, my grandmother who couldn't be here today, and all of my family and friends that have come. It's been a long journey, but I've had so much support. So I'm ready to show my stuff.
I know how hard his grandmother played, and his mom. All right. Brett Cervantes.
It's real. Thank you all so much. I wanted to give a huge thank you to all my family, my friends, y para mis papás, le quiero dar las gracias por siempre apoyarme, especialmente en los tiempos difíciles. I would like to thank my fiance, future wife, Melody, as well, for being there with me throughout this whole journey. Everybody at CDU, Dr. Calmez and Kaylin, who has helped me through a lot. And yeah, everyone who supported me throughout this journey, I am happy to announce that I'm doing family medicine at UCSF.
And then get a pin. Let's see. Haley Gonzalez is here. And she's not going far from home. She's going to be right up the street.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Thank you all for being here. I want to start off by thanking my mom, who's been my rock. Could not be here because of you. I am who I am because of you, and I love you. And thank you for everything. For my family that showed up today, I love all of you guys. Thank you guys for always continuing to show up for me. Matt, I love you. You're also my rock. Can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And then obviously CDU, you know, Dr. Calmez, Kaylin, Carla, my CDU family. You know, you guys have, you know, took a chance on me and accepted me into this family, and I'm forever grateful. And yeah, with that being said, I'm happy to say that I am matched, not too far away, internal medicine at Harbor, UCLA.
DeAndre Guyton.
Man, it's crazy. First, I just want to give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Man, shout out everybody back home. I'm originally from Southeast Washington, D.C. I don't know if many people are familiar with it, but it's not a lot of people that do this coming out of there. So I want to just shout out my mom, my dad, my sister, my niece, everybody back on Livingston Road too, man. Shout out everybody. My community, they my rock. They the only reason why I'm here right now. And shout out all my CDU fam. Y'all made LA home for somebody that's from the whole other side of the country. So I really appreciate all y'all. I love y'all with all my heart. Now, saying that, I just want to say that I'm not leaving. Y'all got to deal with me for 4 more years. And shout out my boy Bryce. That's my co-resident. I'm at CDU Psychiatry.
And our student who couldn't be with us today because of the disturbance going on in the Middle East, Ali Jafar Haider, matched in ophthalmology at UC Irvine, both for prelim year and then also for the residency. Michael Howard, please come up.
Wow, it's just so surreal, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Um, those who know me know like this journey started way before I got my first acceptance into medical school and things like that. And so, I want to shout out like all my loved ones who couldn't be here today, but hopefully watching the live stream. Like my friend Dre, I'm from DC, and so over the past few years, definitely cultivated a home here, and only due to the loved ones that I found here in the support system here was I able to, match successfully. But with that said, I'm super happy and pleased to announce that I matched ENT at UVA. and just want to take one more quick moment to shout out my wife, who held it down, taking care of 3 kids while I was in med school. Definitely couldn't have done it without that. Thank you.
Unfortunately, he's leaving. It's when you call up students when they first get in and you think, oh, they're going to come all the way to California. Well, Mikey took a chance and joined us. So thank you. And so we're really sorry that you're going back. But let me just say this. Getting an ENT residency is like, oh my goodness. It's just incredible. So we're just incredibly thankful, and we know that's a true blessing for you and your family. Okay, Jamil Lacey.
Town business. First and foremost, I just gotta thank God. This has been quite a journey. Just for a little context, I started med school at 36. I'm now 41, graduating med school. I say that not to brag that I can, hang with the young ones, but to really show y'all when you got something in your heart, it don't matter how old you are, it don't matter the circumstances, it don't matter what's going on. Follow God. I came on this campus as a post-bac student in 2017. None of these buildings were here that you see. There were no residency programs here. That mural hadn't even been finished of Martin Luther King Jr. I took and used my faith to walk through this process with my family by my side at every step of the way. When I told them at 36 that I was going to medical school, they looked at me like, all right. And had I known what this journey was going to actually manifest for me, you couldn't have written a book about this and convinced me of that. I really appreciate, first and foremost, the leadership of Dr. Carlisle and Dr. Prothero Stiff, who have transformed this institution into one that is one of the top institutions in the world. Several residency programs are here now and that were not here when I came. I want to also give thanks to Dr. Calmez, who has had several conversations with me about, well, all right, what's going on, Jamil? You scaring me a little bit. And so I want to thank you. Thank you for your faith in me and for your dedication to all the students that have come through these doors. And last but not least, I got to thank my family. My mom has been my rock. My sister and my dad have been my rock. My brother has been my rock. Even when I'm ghost, they don't hear from me. I'm studying for exams. I'm here and there. They don't understand what the journey is. They've been there. And I'm so proud to remain in California. Thank you so much, baby. Another rock. I'm just so thankful for this journey, the ups and downs, the moments that I didn't know what was going to happen. I was failing exams, board exams. I was failing shelves. I didn't know if this thing was going to finish. So I stand before you today very proud as a CDU graduate, as a Charles Drew graduate of the school. I matched into community and public psychiatry at Stanford.
Illich Rodriguez Rivas.
Hi, good morning. Thank you all for being here. I would like to thank my friends, my family, my partner, my dog, whom you probably have heard crying throughout this morning. I apologize. But he actually, when I applied to medical school, he was the one who submitted the application for me. I put his paw on the mouse, and he sent those away. So now here we are, almost 5 years later. Again, I'm very thankful. All of you have, through your loved ones, we've all been part of this journey together. So I couldn't be more thankful. And I would like to say that I'll be starting my emergency medicine residency at LA General this fall.
Antonia Santos.
I'm a little short. All right, hi everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, I'm a little shaky because this is a dream come true. Thank you so much, Dr. Calmez. Thank you, Kaylin. Thank you, CDU, for taking a chance on me because I didn't think this was gonna happen, and it did. I'm like a first generation student for college, for medical school. My family, nobody has done this before, and I'm so grateful for them for being in my corner. I want to thank my mom and my dad who aren't here today, but I know they're watching on the live stream. And biggest thanks goes to my partner, Chris, because without him, I probably would have dropped out 4 times. I actually did download the paperwork, filled it out. He said, no, you can't submit it. But I'm happy to say that I'll be an emergency medicine physician soon, and I'm going to wash you in St. Louis. All right, thank you guys. I did have to look up where Missouri was on the map.
Antoinette Simmons.
Hi, mommy. Mamacita. Hi, everyone. I first want to thank God. I'm so I can't believe I'm here. Like, oh my God. I want to thank my family, my mommy, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, all my godchildren, my best friends who came from San Diego, from Temecula area. I'm in LA. Thank you guys so much for always being here to support me. Thank you, Dr. Comments, for always answering my, like, who else can call their dean? Like, oh, I need help. Like, she makes everything happen. Thank you, Kaylin. Thank you, Jazz. I will be matching, I match into family medicine at UC Davis, and I'm just thank you guys.
Okay, and we, for the graduates, you haven't graduated yet, so that's right. You have until, what do we have? When's graduation? May? So, all right, not graduates yet, but so congratulations to the wonderful, wonderful class of 2026. We'd like to have everybody to join us in a toast. And we're going to have Jamil come up and give us our toast. So there's a bottle of sparkling wine. It's apple juice. Risk management would not let us do a toast. And so we're just making sure that everybody knows it's apple juice. But Jamil's going to come up and give us our toast.
All right, everybody stand up, raise your glass. First and foremost, let's give a toast to the people who couldn't join us today. Those who have transitioned while we've been on this road. Those who are at home watching online. I want to also give a toast to all the families who showed up today and who have been the village that we needed in order to get to this point in our lives and that we will continue to need as we move forward in this journey. I want to give a toast to these communities that have allowed us into their lives, the patients whose lives we've impacted and who we are learning from, the communities that absolutely need us to pursue careers in medicine and in public health. I want to raise a toast to the leadership of this institution who continues to push forward in a climate that does not want this institution to exist and that does not believe that equity is a priority in policy. I want to give a toast to all of the folks who are coming after us, who are looking at us for inspiration. I want to give a toast to all of the people who support this institution, the foundations, the public health systems that allow this institution and institutions like it to succeed. And I want to give a toast to all of the students here and the applicants and doctors, excuse me. Let me label it correctly. All of the new doctors today who have worked absolutely hard despite all the obstacles, the ups, the downs, being broke, being homeless, not having any support. Shout out to y'all. I hope that y'all celebrate tonight. I hope that y'all do more than just drink this apple cider tonight. Yeah, and give a shout out to yourself, because you did this. Nobody else did it. You stepped up to the plate and you made it happen. So, cheers. Salud.